Previously, we had a few minutes as we had a quick look on the map, but it was a while ago, so let's just jump into it.
As your father lay bleeding, he begged me to end his life. It gave me pleasure to watch his anguish, and I will have that pleasure again, watching yours. Step into my lair and get ready to meet your maker.
I have heard of your many exploits, but have not seen you in action. So, indulge me. I shall give you charge of my army, as well as the honor of marshalling the final assault. Sir Longarm and I shall observe.
Put an end to the wolf using the combined forces of Sir Longarm and the king. You have vanquished the majority of his main army, but the wolf still has many men left, and his stronghold is rumored to be impenetrable. He has discovered the secret of boiling oil, so do not approach too quickly. Instead, make use of the new trebuchet to weaken him from afar.
Okay. So, just to have a quick look, it seems like we are in the ballista's range. Okay, now we are just out of it. We've got some archers, some crossbowmen.
Message from the wolf.
Soon you will see what it means to wage real warfare.
Okay.
Forward! For valor! To
Right now I'm
glory!
trying to move my infantry a bit closer in
We stand
case
ready.
we are having this kind of surprise party similarly to DP.
My
However,
lord! Forward!
perhaps
For valor!
I should have different
Archers,
arrangements.
ready! My bow is yours. Lord,
Okay, that is just
glory!
sufficient, I would say.
Forward!
I'm trying to keep my troops out of range.
instructions.
Shield ready.
So what we need to look out for is there are still quite some knights over here. I'm trying to check out really the siege equipments in the towers. Also, I kind of find strange that these two seems to be like the most optimal defense points, and they are not filled with archers as much as the rest of the castle. It really seems like almost all towers have archers, and with the item beside them, pitch can be ignited. We have noticed that they probably have all around the place here and some here as well. Over at the castle as well. I'm unsure if... first of all, I just have a quick save.
Saving.
It seems like that here the range is shorter between the terrain and the tower. Wait a second. Are all the horses are coming out?
Commander, sire. For valor!
I think they are being sent out. I definitely want to take them all down if possible, using the range advantage of my troops, instead of fighting them inside.
Forward! Sir! Quick! March! Shoulder! Halt! Ready, sir!
We await orders.
For valor! To glory!
I'm trying to move my troops on purpose to keep them in front of the archers so they take the least amount of damage.
To glory!
But still, I rather avoided to use the defensive and aggressive stances so they do not move too forward out of position to be taken down by the siege equipments on the towers. Okay, so it seems like we've taken down
Saving!
all of the horses, so you know, saving here, I would say, is kind of optimal. So I was thinking about how to get through. Unfortunately, as we have seen previously, we cannot really use the terrain to our advantage. We cannot come here, as far as I know, with siege tower.
Ready, sir!
So we need to get through this one. On the other hand, it seems like if we could get on the wall, we couldn't get here to the main keep. See, it is separated. There is a small empty place. And when my troops are on the wall, they cannot destroy the wall under themselves. I mean, yeah, it would sound strange, but hey, even with gaming logic, that doesn't really work. Question is, can I pass all this from the other side, perhaps? What I mean is to come here somewhere, dig in, jump to the wall with the tower,
Tower ready, sir!
and then perhaps we can just go around here on this wall. If it is connected. It seems to be connected, however, as far as I can tell, it looks like the outer section of the wall. So my troops are probably unable to walk on that. I'm unsure if these are walkable or not. Other than that, we should kinda just push forward and see what's going on. But still, as for weaknesses, yeah, this area cannot be digged in. There is a small area here which can be digged in, probably. As for the other side, it seems like there are two main sections here. But still, it will be nice if we could, similarly as it is recommended here, try the trebuchet and take down some of the towers. If the towers are taken down, the siege equipment on the tower is automatically destroyed. As for the troops, as far as I recall from Crusader, although it may be also a difference between the two games, the units on the top took some damage. That some damage was like something 50%. So even from far away, if we take down the towers, it's not just that they can deal less damage as they do not have height advantage, but they are also being damaged severely, so to speak. Also, it seems like this time around the wall is kind of more protected. As previously mentioned, there are few areas which can be digged in, and as you see, there is an engineer right there. with some boiling stuff to make some fireworks, so to speak, on the other side as well. So either they need to be triggered before the action goes on, or they should be killed. However, Trebuchet is not really good against taking down one targeted unit. It is far better versus buildings. So I think first we need to perhaps get rid of these wolves, take down some towers, get rid of the fiery staff engineers, and then we can push forward. So that is like the first half, this area. What I'm really worried about is the second one, but even regarding siege equipments, let's see, we cannot pass here. We must secure this area if we wanna siege from this area. I think from here perhaps even these towers can be reached. As for the other side, it is kind of suspicious, I would say, that there is land over here. Also, there is no siege equipment in this one. I have a little strange vibe that perhaps we should try to siege from this area and then try to dig in and climb from this side, perhaps. Something like that. Okay, I think I'll just jump into it. And
Moving to site.
okay, so we have 9 engineers. A trebuchet costs 150 gold.
Location noted. Setting up now.
I think I'll just check out with one troop the ballista's range.
Move, you dogs.
Oh, he's already in range?
Here we go.
What?
You need
No.
something.
It is shooting the engineers. Still?
Yes, boss.
No. It seems like it is shooting my maceman, but the accuracy is kinda off.
Move, you dogs. What needs doing?
Another thing to consider, that perhaps with trebuchet some buildings could be taken down and then we could dig in. So perhaps if we take down these wolfies,
Yes?
this area, see? We could dig in this area, and if it's down, we need to look forward to take down the gate, and that's it. I mean, yeah, the first half.
Our tools are ready.
Yeah.
Move.
It's still shooting.
Here we go. Move, you dogs. Move.
Okay, that was a hit. Honestly, I'm concerned, like the ballista's range is like really huge and I do not look forward to
Shield
cost my
ready.
men.
Shield resighting.
So I think what I'm gonna do
I live to serve you. Forward.
is to mix my crossbowmen
Forward.
and hope that they are better at sieging, so to speak, as I have more ranged units, I would say, compared to the big missions. So the idea now is to send the engineers with the crossbowmen forward, and as long as they are trying to
Ready, my lord. Moving ram, always ready.
cause some damage on the troops, to the troops on the wall, then I can push forward with the engineers, make trebuchet, take down the tower.
Moving catapult.
Question is, can I take down the wolfies over there?
Moving catapult. Preparing.
I'm still not in the range for the towers. It seems like it is too small target for my catapult. That is quite a pity, I would say. Oh! A hit on the tower though.
Catapult ready, my lord.
So the thing is, as soon as it goes empty, we cannot use the catapult any longer.
Catapult ready,
Which is
my
quite
lord.
unfortunate, I would say.
Moving catapult. Jump to
You
it.
have something in mind?
What else do we have? Perhaps I'm missing something. We do not have additional troops in the corner this time around. That is for sure. I think,
What is your thinking,
yeah,
my liege?
perhaps just one of the knights. If these are all covered with pitch, then these are covered as well. So I should come from either this direction or from this direction.
Sir, instructions. Shoulder. Hobbs.
I mean, okay,
Set us a task. Moving to sight. Need some
I'm
muscle.
gonna come
Here we
over
go.
this area.
How can we help?
What?
Your Grace.
Yes, boss. Move, you dogs. Move, move. Here we
She's
go.
still being fired at? Yes.
Move, you dogs. Move, move.
Oh my
Here
gosh.
we go.
That range is like pretty huge.
Yeah.
Ready, sir. You need something. An
Okay,
impossible
let's see
location.
if we can go there.
Where are the macemen? Move, you dogs. Move, move. Here we go.
Okay,
Move, you
What
dogs.
needs
the
doing?
engineers are fine
Location
for now.
noted.
Oh, but they are in the range. They are still
Setting
in
up
the
now.
range. Okay, they are out of range now. Let's see what we can do from here, I would say.
Constructing siege equipment.
Okay. We cannot take down the ballista, but the other two towers are definitely in range.
Calculating. Calculating. Calculating.
Or are they?
Trebuchet ready, sir. Calculating.
Let's see what damage can we deal from that area.
Trebuchet ready, sir.
Yeah, that is definitely suboptimal. Ops. We took down an archer.
Trebuchet ready, sir.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like going as expected. I'm just gonna go for the closer target. I hope the accuracy will grow with that as well. I mean,
Trebuchet
out of
ready,
4
sir.
shots, 0 hit on target, so now that is a far better result. Yeah, I think it can work. Perhaps I'll just push these with catapults. Question is, can I trigger the pitch? I'm gonna go with a key over there.
Mount up! To horse!
I'm gonna go with the target area.
Mount up!
Change direction.
To horse! Let's ride!
We are kiting away from the ballista.
To horse!
Ah!
You have
No, 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 no.
something in mind? Let's ride!
Okay, so Pitch is faster than my horses.
To horse! Let's ride!
That is quite unfortunate, but still
Mount up!
probably the fastest unit I have that I can also use.
Mount up! To horse! Let's ride! Mount up! To horse! Let's ride! Mount up! To horse! Let's ride! Mount up! To horse! Let's ride!
Okay, so what we have realized is
Mount up! To horse!
that they also have additional traps
Mount up!
regarding the wooden trap,
Let's ride!
and for some reason they either cannot ignite this area or they avoid it to do so. I'm unsure which one is the case, but at least from this area I think we can go for a bit of target
We
practice.
await orders.
Jump to it!
Yes? Leaving now.
So
What'll it be? Tell us what to
I'm
do.
taking the catapults over here.
You can count on us.
And I'm trying to move a bit closer with some additional troops as well.
Your command? We stand ready.
Archers,
Okay, they are definitely not in shooting range yet.
my boy's yours. We are on our way.
Shield resighting. Shield ready. Quick march. Shoulder halt. Shield ready. Our tools are ready.
Instructions.
It seems like we still do not have the required firepower, so to speak.
Reloading.
Yes. Notch arrows. Archers, ready. Finding target. My boy's yours. Take steady aim, Lord. Arrows ready. Instructions.
No, 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 no.
Notch
Shoot the
arrows.
archers.
We await
please.
orders. Yes. Finding targets.
Some additional archers are coming.
Archers.
Question is,
ready.
can I take cover here from the ballista?
Leaving now.
Shield ready.
Not quite.
Reload. Take steady aim.
And they cannot shoot
Instructions.
the ballista there either.
We await orders.
Okay, perhaps I'll just try to come here with these
Where's me
and try to dig in that area. I
Commander,
moved
sir.
these closer and
Ram ready,
these
my lord.
closer as well.
Yes.
What'll it be? How deep is it? Tell us what to do. The moat? We're gonna get you sold. Can count on us. My boots. Where are we going? Where's me shovel?
Trebuchet ready, sir.
Always ready.
That pitch should not
Tell us what to do. The moat? You can count on us.
be. Okay, never mind.
Where are we
Some
going?
rearrangements
Where's me shovel?
are required apparently.
Tell us what to do. The moat? We're gonna get you can count on us.
Okay,
Yes, my lord. Where are we going? My boat's always ready. What'll it be? Where's me shovel? Tell us what to do. Cake. How deep is it? You can count on us. Where are we going? We're gonna get sold. Always ready. No problem. What'll it be? This'll be Tell us what to do. Simple. Piece of cake. You can count on us. Where are we going? Always ready. No problem. What'll it be? This'll be easy. Tell us what to do. Simple. Piece of cake.
Set us a task. Trebuchet ready, sir.
Calculating.
that is out of stone.
Preparing carcass. How can we help?
I'm gonna have the trebuchet closer there.
Constructing siege equipment.
You can count on us. Where are we going? This'll be easy. Always ready. Piece of cake. Tell us what to do.
Archers falling. Shot dead. Jump to it. History. Sharp. Reloading.
You can count on us. We're leaving now. Off we go.
There are some
Where are we going?
war dogs over there as well.
Always ready. Tell us what to do.
Okay, question is if they can take down
Shoulder.
the troops on the wall. We'll see
can count
what
on us.
do for that.
I live to serve you. For valor. Ram ready, my
And
lord.
try to
We'll
bring
have it
these
down.
in as well.
Need some muscle.
Trebuchet ready, sir.
Calculating.
Stone needed. Here comes the carol.
Your grace.
Constructing siege equipment.
Okay,
Your command.
that was
To
unsuccessful,
glory.
I would say.
We salute you. Forward!
What? Move!
Ram ready, my lord.
Yes, boss.
Stone need. Hope they like beef. Trebuchet ready,
Okay,
sir.
they are already
Calculating.
under fire. Interesting stuff.
Trebuchet ready, sir.
Calculating.
We stand ready. Swordsman!
It
Attack!
seems like Pitch cannot be ignited on this area, or they would have already done that, I would say.
My lord!
They won't know what it is. Here we go.
So, okay, never mind. We just wanted to have a little surprise,
I live to serve you.
apparently.
Your command? For valor! Ram ready, my lord. Moving ram and down. We salute you. Run them through!
I hope they are avoiding the fire. Okay,
Here we go.
it seems like they do.
Move, you dogs. They're dead.
We stand
Or
ready.
not.
There is no way.
Like, I love how the fire is stacked. Like, they are right on the top of each other, and yet one arrow can ignite only a little section and not the whole thing. That is like pretty strange, I would say. But hey,
I live to serve you. Your command?
okay, at least now they are not in range.
Stone need.
Stone needed. Although it seems like the cows can be recovered.
What a stench!
Stone needed.
Trebuchet ready, sir. Get that thing launched.
Stone needed.
That stone right there was kind of efficient, but still.
Here comes Bessie.
I hope that friendly fire will not be a case over here. I mean, yeah, there are quite some traps over there as well. Also, as mentioned previously, for the archers, it's half HP if you can take out the tower. Apparently, they could take out the trebuchet. I guess it was with the help of the ballista.
Trebuchet ready, sir. This device requires something engineers know. What needs doing?
Question is, can I move any closer to take down that gate as well and have some hope for a quick rush perhaps? Although lots of macemen was down for by the fires by now. I
Constructing
think I'll
siege
give that a go.
equipment. Catapult ready,
And
my
I'll
lord.
also get closer with these catapults.
Moving catapult. Tower ready, sir. Tower ready, sir. Moving tower. Moving tower.
Wait, I can attack this small
Moving
gatehouse.
tower.
That's kind of interesting. So I may not need to take down that after all.
Catapult ready, my lord. Moving catapult. Preparing. Moving catapult.
So the thing is, I cannot really siege here as natural defenses are sufficient to block the most of the
Preparing.
stone that
Moving
are being shot. Also, we cannot take down that tower from this angle.
Trebuchet ready, sir. Calculating.
Okay, the ballista is out of range.
Catapult ready, my lord. Preparing carcass. Catapult ready, my lord.
I'll try to shoot a bit to this direction, so even if it goes sideways, yeah, it's not really going the way I hoped it will.
Stone needed.
Okay, it is out of stone,
Exiting
so
siege
we
equipment.
need to remake some different equipment. That's another trebuchet.
Constructing
With this
siege
one,
equipment.
perhaps I could take down this tower.
Calculating. Calculating.
Cannot
Calculating.
shoot that far.
Trebuchet ready, sir. Calculating.
I'm kind of unsure about some of the selection, but hey. As long as we can take them down, it is definitely helpful. Okay, now technically speaking, we have a clear shot along the way. The question is,
Trebuchet ready, sir.
can we get
Calculating.
over some of the flaming surprises? Also, regarding the gold cost, I can have one more trebuchet. So I do not think that we can take out this tower, and this one as well. We will have to choose two at the most, I'm afraid.
Trebuchet ready, sir.
Or perhaps this one can take care of that.
Trebuchet
This
ready,
will
sir.
definitely not finish off this one. So perhaps I will place another one here. I mean, it's kind of strange to trying to figure out which one to take down, as having less sharpshooter is nice because they have like solid damage whatever happens, but the archers can ignite the pitch, so
Stone need.
you know, it is definitely helpful to take them out from my perspective as well.
Stone need.
What a stench.
Also, it seems like that guy from this building is taking care of it. So, you know, this cow disease stuff doesn't really... Oh! One engineer is down, but they are still less tanky units compared to the other ones.
Trebuchet
So,
ready, sir.
oh, this tower is down. That's nice. It's very nice.
Trebuchet ready, sir. Calculating.
Even if they can just hit one or two troops, that may already be
Exiting
very helpful.
strategy task.
And with them, I'll just try to build as close as I can, but I'm trying to leave one square so they can go into it. Just like that. As you see, we are probably in the range for the ballista,
Calculating. Calculating.
so
Trebuchet ready, sir.
we are working against
Calculating.
the time, so to speak.
Stone need.
Trebuchet ready,
Oh,
sir.
it's taking lots of hits. Okay, it's already down.
Catapult ready, my lord.
Okay. So I think what Ange is gonna do is
Catapult ready, my lord. Catapult ready, my lord.
I'll go for portable shields.
Constructing siege equipment.
So even though I cannot use the catapults in the rest of the siege, perhaps I can use these shields to protect my melee troops
Siege equipment.
against the archers.
Tower ready, sir.
I'm gonna go head first with the tower as to scare or to use the pitch on this. I'm just gonna... let's see. I think I'll just try to go right there.
Shield ready.
With the shields, I'm trying to get closer to my melee troops. And as soon as this one is leaving a certain point, I'm just gonna send them to the tower, and I'm gonna try to learn
This armor's heavy.
what is gonna happen from that point onwards. So this area have already been ignited.
Commander, sire.
As for the macemen, perhaps they could take down some of the crossbowmen on the way.
I live to serve you.
But
Shield resighting. Your command.
the rest should go with the crossbowmen. Crossbowmen, the swordsmen.
This armor's heavy. Shield ready.
It's not really moving together as I wanted them
Shield
to
resighting.
do so.
Shield ready. Shield ready. Shield ready.
Oh, they have even mounted units.
Moving tower.
Yeah, it's not looking optimal at the moment.
Ready. Shield recycle. Shield ready. We salute you. Shield ready.
Okay. Okay, I may be doomed in this one.